Bonjour à toutes et à tous les amis, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour l'épisode 22 de The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Alors aujourd'hui, on doit aller trouver une maison parce qu'il y a un homme qui doit nous aider à aller réparer le camion qui s'est cassé récemment pendant que Amer voulait essayer de sortir du settlement. Alors là, faudra y faire grave attention aux monstres. C'est un loup, ça? Et oui, il faut courir comme le flash. Allez, Ryan, cours ton cheval. Oh là là, j'ai le nez qui coule et j'en ai marre de ça. Et là, on sait où on va y aller, je crois. Ouais, tout à fait, on prend le bon chemin. Il me trouve qu'on est proche un peu, hein. Ah bah là, on arrive là. Oh papa. Oh là là, heureusement qu'ils nous ont pas vus. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais si on est proche d'eux, normalement, ils doivent nous voir. Waouh! Le lac est magnifique, lac Lacrima. Wow, c'est beau là, cet endroit. Wow, this lake is beautiful. It really is. You can see the sunlight glimmering in the water. And the air feels so clean too. This is Lake Lacrima. The hermit lives in that cabin over there. Ah, c'est un cabin? Je m'en souviens plus comment dire ce mot. Excellent. We should go see him at once. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Lisa? Pourquoi t'es un peu curieuse? Vous devez être impressionné de cet endroit, hein, c'est magnifique. Allez, on descend et on rentre à la cabine. Je sais pas comment dire, mais bon, on rentre pour en parler avec le monsieur. Seems like there's someone else inside. I suppose he must be the man we came to see then. Yeah, I'll bet he just came back from fishing. For a hermit, he doesn't seem to want for much. So what are we going to do? On va ouvrir la porte, bien sûr. Tu crois quoi? Excuse me, is anyone home? It's open. Come on in. Mais pourquoi tu t'exclames, Alisa? Alisa? Excuses then. C'est quoi ça dans sa main? Hey, it's good to see you again, sir. Well, if it isn't Gaius, haven't seen you around for half a year now. And little Elisa's here too. I don't think I've seen your face in, must be coming up on 5 years now. Wait, what? Could this be... Grandfather, what are you doing here? Ah? C'est ton papy? Je ne savais pas, toi, Lisa. Avant, tu nous en parlais, mais je savais pas que c'était lui, ton papy. C'est pour ça qu'elle s'est exclamée. Well, I guess that's one way to be introduced, but let me give you a proper welcome. Gwyn Rainford. Joli nom. I'm Gwyn Rainford, Elisa's favorite granddad. Pleasure to meet you all, Class 7. Honored to meet you, sir. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Lui là, c'est le mari de votre petite fille là. Sachez ça. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Milstein. Ouais, je dis pas ton prénom. Elle là, c'est sa meilleure amie. Eustace Albarera. It's an honor. A promising group of young folks, if ever there was. But you've sure done a lot of growing in the last 5 years, Lisa. You're taller and bigger. It does this old man's heart good to see how easy on the eyes you've become. Elle se sent gênée un peu. Grandfather, please! But forget about me. What have you been doing out here all this time? Back when you disappeared from Ruhr, I never had believed if someone told me this is where I'd find you. Do you have any idea how worried I've been? Oh, come on now. I send you letters a couple times a year, don't I? And of course I read all the ones you gave to Sharon too. Still, have you been here the whole time these past 5 years? Just about. I don't stay year-round though. I spend about half the year traveling around the continent, seeing friends or visiting the Empire. I see. Mr. Reinford, would you mind if I ask you how you know so much about our field study? He does raise an excellent point. It almost seems as though you were expecting us to pay you a visit. Well, it's just a coincidence. The truck broke down when it did. But I admit, ever since Arena told me you were coming to the Highlands, I figured I'd see you at some point. You still talk to Mother? Yes, indeed, though just the bare minimum. That girl's zeal for her work borders on unhealthy. What did I ever do to turn her into such a workaholic? Elisa. Anyway, we're all done with our coffee, so let's head on over to the settlement and have a look at that truck. Just wait outside a bit while I'll go grab my tools. Oh, actually, I caught a few good sized trout. Can you take them over to the settlement when you go? Of course. So that's the former chairman of the Reinford Group. I knew of him by name, but he's a far more light-hearted man than I would have guessed. Indeed, he seems very easygoing. You can say what you really think. You're not going to hurt my feelings or anything. Everyone loves him because he's all laid back and approachable, but mostly he's just capricious and irresponsible. And then 5 years ago, he just... Elisa? Never mind. Let's get going as soon as we're heading back to the settlement. Alright. Let's wait for him by the garage. On sort. On va descendre. Gaius? Should we head back to the settlement? Hey Gaius, you're on pretty good terms with my grandfather then. Something like that. We've only known him for a couple years, but all of us in the settlement over him a lot. Myself included. Okay, we're good to go. Well, you mind if I ride with one of you? Grandfather? You aren't driving? Nah, the engine's been acting up a bit lately, so I'd rather not. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to get to know my granddaughter's classmates a little better? Rain, right? Got room for one more up there? Haha! Alisa, ton papy va se mettre derrière ton chéri. Allez, force à toi! Haha! Au galop, les chevaux! Why did he have to pick green? Quoi, t'aimes pas quand quelqu'un se met derrière sur ton mec? Vas-y, fâche-toi, Lisa. He better not be giving him any funny ideas. I'm sure that isn't the case. I'd feel a bit more at ease if you focused more on the reins, though. How's little Sharon doing these days? I heard she recently started working at your dormitory. That's right, I haven't had too much time to get to know her. But she seems really skilled at what she does. Oh, she is. Very much so, but more importantly, she's a real cutie. Wesh, tu admires la Sharon ou quoi, toi? She always has that lovely reserved air, but there's a playful side to her too. I wish she signed me on as my personal maid. That'd be the life. Yeah. But that Emma girl is really nice too. She's got those glasses, that hair you want her to let down, and she's class press material to boot. There's a smoldering room if I ever saw one. Come on, you know it. You agree with me? Well, I can't really say that I disagree with you, but if you don't mind my asking, why did you never tell Lisa that you were here? Tell me, Reen, what kind of girl do you see her as? Well, I'd say she's a really hard worker and a great in many respects. Oh, I have no doubt of it. She's a good-looking, polite, as well-mannered as any noble's daughter, intelligent. And that all comes naturally to her. It's not some persona she forces on herself. Yeah, I'm amazed at how effortless she makes it all seem. And yet, she has a habit of trying to resolve everything without relying on anyone else for support. I'm sure it hasn't escaped the notice of a canny young man like yourself. It does feel like that sometimes, yeah? She's kind and her sense of duty compels her to always see things through. But she always keeps everything bottled up like she never wants to let on to anyone that she needs help with a problem. I'm Alisa R. from Ruhr. It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just if everyone knew, I make things awkward between us and I don't want that. Des souvenirs. I have a feeling the relation between her and Mother and I caused her to end up that way. Or to be more specific, the conflict between the two of us. That's why I didn't tell her where I was. But I'll leave it up to her to fill in the details about that. I'm sure that once the two of you are a bit closer, she'll tell you on her own. A bit closer. I have a feeling there's a critical misunderstanding going on here. Oh, is that so? I thought there was a little something going on between you two after seeing your name come up on one of her letters. Well, we did have that unfortunate accident back at the start of the year. But that's all it was. We eventually got it sorted out and nothing's really happened since. An accident, eh? Did you accidentally collide with her on your way to school, causing her to drop the toast she held between her sweet lips? And as the dust cleared, did the two of you find yourselves sprawled on the ground in an unlikely yet heart-racing position? That's a really oddly specific question, but I don't know what kind of heart-racing position you're. Oh, je me souvenais de ça. So something really did happen, didn't it? Now just tell old Gwyn here all about it. I want every last juicy detail. Grandfather, please! T'as vu, ton papy, il est un peu sincère, hein, Madame Rinford. Oh là là, la folie. On y est proche, les amis. Et ça continue, la parcours. Oh, c'est qui? Encore elle? C'est Milium. Comment elle les connaît? Je suis choqué de voir Milium savoir qu'elle connaît la classe 7. Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire? Yay. Ça veut dire quoi cette phrase? Quelle mission? J'ai rien compris de ce qu'il dit, le robot. Alors tiens, les amis. That night, the people of the settlement held a banquet at the elder's house for us, Gwyn and Norton. Ah ouais, il fait nuit, hein? Ça rigole pas. Wow, c'est un buffet ici ou quoi? I don't know what we'd do without you, Gwen. Here's to you, my friend, and to you. Come on, Lakin. This booze isn't going to drink itself. Yes. I can still hardly believe it. Finding the famous Gwen Rainford out in the sticks like this. You know him then? Of course, he seized on the opportunities of the Orbital Revolution to make right for the industrial powerhouse it is today. And it's only gotten bigger since his daughter took over. The Rainford Company was originally an arms manufacturer, making their name on firearms and such. They underwent a massive expansion of their lineup and started working on orbital weapons and railway projects. I suppose that's what it must have looked like to the nobility. But the company does business all across the continent, not just domestically. Gwyn has a refreshingly international outlook for an Erebonian businessman. I see. I knew he was a keen man, but I didn't realize he was that famous. The real mystery is why someone would walk away from that in the first place. Some people say he got ill and had no choice but to stand down, but look at him now, he's the picture of health. So maybe there's some truth to that old rumor after all. Oh, what do you mean? Just something I heard a long time ago. No real proof of it, and we at the Imperial Chronicle aren't in the business of printing baseless speculation.
Alisa? Oh, I think my eyes were bigger than my stomach. I'm going to go out and get a little fresh air, okay? Alright.
Mais tu vas où comme ça? Viens ici tout de suite. Quoi, mec, tu veux que je te gifle? Alisa.
Reen, Alisa's going out to get some fresh air. Would you mind going and keeping her company?
Not at all. But why me? You're the class president and all. You make for better company. T'es le chéri de Alisa, donc toi tu vas la voir.
No, trust me. I think you're definitely the best man for the job.
T'as vu? Elle a raison, Midstein. Donc écoute-la, sinon je vais te gifler, Réan. Well, if you say so, alright. I'll be back in a little while then. En plus, t'as bien mangé, hein? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Lisa? Tout va bien chez toi? Mais pourquoi dis-tu que t'es une idiote? Qu'est-ce que tu racontes, madame? Wow, would you look at that view? Amazing, isn't it, Lisa?
It's so pretty.
Come on, you two. We need to get going. We're running behind schedule. Now, let them have their fun. It's not often you have a day off like this. Why not try and relax for once? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, madame? T'es triste?
Tiens, regarde, il y a ton petit Réré qui est arrivé.
Salam alaikum. Peut-être pas. Ah bah alors écoute mieux ton estomac. Oh, fais une sieste alors. Wow.
Oh, j'ai cru qu'il allait faire un câlin.
Oh, Réan, pourquoi tu ne l'as pas fait un câlin à ta chérie? Oh, mais je veux vraiment le gifler. Voilà, je veux le gifler. Oh, mais c'est trop mignon. T'as sauvé ta petite chérie. Bravo, Réré. Bravo. Faites-vous un vrai câlin, les amoureux, sinon je ramène du café. Oh mon Dieu. C'est la nuit étoilée et romantique de Réan et Alisa. Je sais pas moi, t'as perdu ton cerveau peut-être. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans le ciel? Il y a rien du tout, mon gars. Y'a quoi? Waouh!
so early.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu vois? Je comprends rien du tout, mon gars.
Now that we know, if you're out here to get some air, better to take in the starlight and look at the ground, right?
You're right.
Oh là là, j'ai cru qu'ils allaient faire un câlin eux deux. Ah, mais je suis déçu qu'ils l'ont pas fait. Collez-vous ensemble les amoureux, collez-vous ensemble. Sinon je ramène du café,
My
voilà.
father was a technician. 8 years ago, he passed away.
Chais.
My family was never really the same after that.
Oh, dommage pour toi.
Mother was director of the company back then. She focused all of her energy on making the Reinford Group even bigger. She used to treasure our family, but after that, it's like she could barely spare a thought for us.
Oh, elle est méchante ta daronne alors.
Oh,
Oh, t'es triste, Réré. Vas-y, colle à elle pour la réconforter.
she did seem like a talented businesswoman when we met her. Well,
What you saw in River Station was just a watered-down version of her normal intensity. We'd be able to have dinner together maybe once every 3 months, and that's being generous.
Bah bientôt vous allez faire un dîner tous les deux, hein.
But at least I wasn't alone. Grandfather and Sharon were always there for me.
that's how it was, huh? I guess you've known Sharon for a long time then.
Ouais, elle était encore
My
petite
mother
elle.
hired her about 7 years ago.
Ah, y'a bébé Alisa.
I never had many people I could really call friends when I
Oh,
was
c'est
young.
bébé Alisa. Ça va bébé Alisa? T'es moche.
Nobles looked down on me, of course, but the common people treated me like I was different from them, too. At least with my grandfather and Sharon around, I never felt totally alone. Grandfather introduced me to all kinds of different hobbies, like horseback riding and playing the violin. Sharon taught me self-defense and archery, and all the high society etiquette expected of a lady. Meanwhile, my mother kept expanding the company completely against the wishes of my grandfather, the chairman.
I see.
Collez-vous ensemble, je vous ai dit.
Though, hasn't Reinford always been a big industrial company?
Kind of, yeah. Even back then, they took on projects in all fields, from steel mills to railway construction to guns and tanks.
Yoï, les tanks. Alors ça rigole pas.
It's not surprising there are people out there who like to call the company a merchant of death.
Oh là là, là, c'est un ticket de la mort, ça.
I can't say I completely agree with that side of the company, but I've never felt embarrassed or ashamed about it.
Shame on you.
But a few years ago, the Reinford Group finally went too far.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire?
What do you mean?
Ouais, qu'est-ce que tu veux dire?
Those 2 railway guns set up in Gorelia Fortress on the eastern edge of the Empire. You know about those, right?
Un peu. Et rien, lui, non.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Oh, t'es bête, toi.
They're supposed to have the longest range of any orbital cannon in the world.
I've only seen their spec sheets, but the destruction they're capable of is terrifying. Erebonia's still fighting with Calvert over Crossbell, and those guns are capable of targeting any point in Crossbell State.
Oh, dommage pour eux.
In just a couple hours, they could wipe Crossbell City and its 500,000 citizens off the map.
Oh mon dieu.
No way. That's way beyond being a weapon of war. More like an instrument of massacre.
I couldn't agree more, and neither could my grandfather, who supervised their construction.
Bah alors, fallait exécuter cette destruction.
Even though
Cette
my mother
construction,
was
on veut
the
dire,
one
what
who
the
signed
hell.
off on the project, my grandfather regretted it like the decision was his.
Ah bah, hein, il est, bah, sois fier qu'il a arrêté de faire du n'importe quoi.
As he was hesitating over whether to hand them over to the Imperial Army, my mother betrayed him.
Mais pourquoi? Pourquoi il a trahi son propre père? C'est vraiment pas gentil.
Back and secured the support of all of Reinford's major shareholders.
Ah, ça va pas bien dans ta famille, Alisa.
Everyone from Ruhr's ruling lord Marquis Rogner to the top brass of the Imperial Army was on her side. In the face of such overwhelming pressure from all sides, my grandfather was forced to capitulate. He stepped down as chairman and my mother wasted no time taking his place.
Elle est vraiment méchante. Elle est une vilaine.
That's when my grandfather decided to leave the company entirely. And me.
Oh, bah au moins tu l'as retrouvée maintenant.
I thought I'd at least have Sharon on my side, but she just did whatever my mother told her to do.
Oh, bah dis à Sharon qu'elle est en train de se faire manipuler la prochaine
It's
fois.
been 5 years since then already.
Oh mon dieu. Allez, collez-vous s'il vous plaît là. Je veux voir un couple.
Get it now. Why she gets under your skin, I mean. It's not so much what your mother did, but how it ended up tearing your family apart.
C'est triste ça, t'as vu?
Yeah. I couldn't believe my mother would betray her own father.
Pas faux.
I couldn't
Il aurait dû de se défendre. Hein.
I couldn't believe Sharon, who's always supported me, watched it all happen without a word of protest.
En plus.
Drove it home to me. How big the Rhineford group was now.
Ne sois pas triste, Alisa. Rien ne va te réconforter.
I hated realizing it had become so large that corporate interests were stronger than family ties.
Rien ne réconforte ta chérie, s'il te plaît.
Looking back, I guess that's when I decided I'd leave home and enroll in the academy.
Ah bah c'est heureusement... Bah heureusement que t'es là, hein.
Even when I ran, I couldn't go far enough to escape my mother's shadow. Then I come here and find my grandfather happily enjoying a whole new life without a care in the world. When I stepped outside, I was feeling so lost, so frustrated.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
It's kind of strange, you know? I look up at the stars and it feels like I can escape the gravity of everything.
Tu peux rien voir, toi.
I think I'm finally starting to understand
Tu comprends quoi?
why my grandfather chose to leave it all behind and move out here in the first place.
Ah ouais, pourquoi?
You really are strong, Elisa. Stronger than you realize.
Elle va rougir de ce que tu viens de dire.
You were finally ready to talk about it. About your family and the company and everything.
Ah ouais, tu l'as même prédit en plus.
So, maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Maybe you're right, but I don't think I would have been able to if I hadn't enrolled in the academy. Meeting everyone in class 7, the lacrosse club, you.
Oh, là, rien, tu dois te rougir maintenant. Elle veut... C'est grâce à toi qu'elle est ici maintenant, hein. Sois fier.
Your support has already made a difference.
Waouh, Réan, waouh, t'es un romanticien.
So, thanks.
Bah, tu l'as. Faire un câlin pour la remercier maintenant.
Thanks for worrying about me.
Oh, c'est trop mignon.
Anytime.
Collez-vous, collez-vous.
Though, truth be told, I came to check on you because Emma asked me to.
Tu dis ce mot, là, je vais te gifler encore une fois.
Sorry to ruin the moment.
T'as rien ruiné, hein.
I thought that might be the case. Oh well, there's always next time.
Peut-être, peut-être pas. Allez, fermez votre bouche. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Vas-y, lève-toi. Levez-vous tous les deux.
It's kind of strange to hear you tell me I'm strong.
Bah, hein, il t'a complimenté. C'est pas bien de complimenter maintenant?
Because I could say the same thing about you.
Oh!
You always seem to get thrust into the role of leader. Someone we can count on to keep us on track.
I guess running errands on all my free days is really helping me buckle down. Still, I feel like I've got a long way to go, especially when I keep running for myself.
Qu'est-ce que tu racontes?
Huh?
Remember back in Celtic? I said that I came to the academy to find myself.
Mais tu es toi-même, qu'est-ce que tu me baragouines là, Réan? Tu dis du n'importe quoi.
Sometimes, I wonder if maybe I just wanted to get away
Mais il raconte quoi ce foufou?
from my family, from myself.
T'aimes pas ta famille, hein? Je vais te gifler.
Do you not get along well with your family?
Non, il va bien avec sa famille, il sent que plus tard quelque chose de mal va se passer.
Oh, I do. I'm not their real son, but my parents always loved me like I was.
Bah alors pourquoi t'as envie de partir de ta famille alors s'ils t'aiment?
My sister and I, we've had our differences, especially lately, but we still get along pretty well.
Bah c'est quoi le problème?
No, the problem's just with me.
Oh, c'est quoi? T'as un accident?
Green,
Oh, elle est triste pour toi.
still, I suppose the fact you were finally ready to talk about it
Elle t'a recopié.
means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Oh là 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 là. Elle est inspirée de toi, hein.
Who would have thought I'd have the chance to feed you your own good advice so soon? I can't believe you can just say things like that with a straight face. Maybe being on the receiving end every now and then will do you some good.
Alright, you got me. I admit defeat.
Tu admets que tu seras l'épouse de Alisa, oui.
But yeah, I guess I'm starting to figure things out. My own way.
Bah bravo, t'as trouvé la poubelle.
Maybe enrolling in Thoris was the first thing I'd done write in a long time. I ended up in class 7,
Et t'es fier, hein. T'es vraiment fier.
and now all of us are out here like this, spending time together.
Ah, vous. Alors vous là, PTDR.
Yeah, I like that.
Allez, oh, allez, vous êtes presque en train de vous coller. Collez-vous ensemble encore plus.
I hope the things we learn during our field studies can help us all make a difference in the world.
Collez-vous ensemble. Voilà, je vais vous gifler sinon.
So,
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
wait, all of us?
Ouais, pourquoi? Hein? Gentleman, c'est qui? Mystère! Oh là là, mais pourquoi vous étiez obligé de venir? Oh, vous êtes énervant.
We're gone so long that we started to get a little worried.
Vous êtes énervant, vous le savez ça? Gaius, Justice, d'où vous êtes venu? Vous êtes venu d'où? Oh mon dieu, mais Gaius, pourquoi t'étais obligé de ruiner cette nuit romantique de E2 là? E2, t'as bien vu? Ouais, vas-y, fâche-toi, Lisa.
No way! How long have you been listening?
Oh là là, t'as vu ça? T'as vu ça? C'est de la haine ici, c'est de la honte.
Still, I suppose the fact that you were finally ready to talk about it
Copieur, je vais te gifler.
means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Ah, c'est bon, je vais te trancher, Justice. En plus, comment elle a crié? Arrête!
He's the one who said it first. I was just repeating it back to him.
Bah, c'est toi qui l'as recopié, donc je vais te gifler toi aussi alors.
Oh, Lisa, there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Toi là, je vais casser tes lunettes. C'est bon, je vais te casser tes lunettes.
Honestly, you touched my heart.
Toi, je vais te donner un coup de poing sur tes cheveux, oui.
I apologize for eavesdropping. At the same time, I'm glad I did.
Mais pourquoi t'étais obligé de venir, Gaius, si une discussion personnelle entre Ryan et Alisa? Mais toi, tu dois tout ruiner. Oh là là, vous êtes chiants, vous trois.
How did I end up in the middle of this anyway?
Oh mon dieu, oh mon dieu, Dieu tuez-moi.
Fine, if that's how you want to play it, none of you are getting any sleep until you've shared all your most embarrassing secrets.
Excuse me, señorita, qu'est-ce que tu viens de dire?
What? I don't.
Ouais, toi t'es le premier. Vas-y, dis-le, c'est quoi ton pire secret?
You wish.
Dis-le toi aussi, sinon je vais te gifler.
Seems like you did. Honestly, I feel like she helped me more than I helped her.
Ouais, ferme ta bouche, toi. C'est ta faute. Tout ça est de ta faute, rien. Si tu l'avais pas déclaré ton conseil là, rien n'aurait dû te passer.
Guys,
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Tu veux voir les étoiles? Y'a rien là-haut, hein, Chrono, y'a rien là-haut.
beautiful place.
On s'en bat les steaks.
Yeah. Ain't it?
Ouais, c'est nul ça. Alisa a maintenant son S-Craft? Youpi, un autre S-Craft a été révélé.
You're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you.
Merci. Attends, mais normalement dans chaque field study, normalement il doit avoir un boss en ordre pour terminer le chapitre. Donc il n'y a pas de boss.
Run me someday.
Ok. Bizarre, il n'y a pas de boss, mais bon. Bref. Rien de galéreux dans celui-là. La nuit romantique a été ruinée. Oh, ok. 255 hours. Shift is almost over. No sign of anything suspicious or anything at all, really. Why do we even do this every day? Bonjour, Zats. Ça va? You do know what the point of having a sentry is, right? Ah, un autre soldat. Oh, hey, you're early. But come on now. You've got to get where I'm coming from at least a little. I could understand if we were posted near Crossbell, but who's gonna start a war out here on the Bondogs? You never know, right? Perhaps the fact that you never expect it would make it's the perfect place to start a war. Besides, the Lieutenant General Zack says we need to stay on alert, and he knows the situation better than we do. The Lieutenant General's a great man, yeah? But what are those big shots from the 3rd Armored Division doing stationed in some backwater place like this anyway? You think that Rumors true that he got posted here? Cause he wouldn't help the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
Watch what you say. That kind of idle gossiping is how rumors get wings.
Fine, shh, such a killjoy. Anyway, you got things covered. Here, I want to go get some sleep. Got a few minutes left on my shift, but you're here, and hey, who's counting? Honestly. Huh? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Wait, what was that? What the? What happened? Did they just get shelled? Oh mon dieu! Pourquoi y'a un feu ici? Y'a de la fumée partout! À l'aide! À l'aide!
What the order to attack?
No one. I've heard nothing of the sort. Zendergates needs to know about the... What the? No way! What the? Ah! An enemy attack! Where's it coming from? No. Oh. Non! Il y en a partout! Ils vont mourir! On va mourir tout le monde! Oh mon dieu! Oh mon dieu, c'est quoi ça? C'est la guerre mondiale ou quoi? C'est la 3e guerre mondiale. Oh mon dieu, la guerre mondiale. On sauvegarde. Elle est obligatoirement obligée de sauvegarder. Allez, on continue. Oh là là. C'était quoi ça? C'était quoi ça? Oh là là. Le jour 3? Ok. Ok. À 6h30 du matin. What? C'est la loi ici ou quoi? Oh là là, oh là là. La folie hier soir, hein? La folie. Gravement. Allez, le petit déjeuner. On va manger quoi? Ah, that was a great meal.
I don't think I could eat another bite. After how much we ate yesterday, I'm surprised we were still able to pack away this much food.
Well, you're all growing boys and girls, so eat up. Writing takes a lot of energy, so I said eating like this is normal after a day out on the plains.
Would anyone like more?
I should probably refrain. If there's any chicken left, we can wrap it in bamboo and take it with us. En bambou? Tu racontes quoi là? Who knows? We might need something to gnaw on while we're out here today.
Oh, okay. Let me help too.
I'll pour the leftover tea into some containers for you too. Ah, thanks.
You really are too kind.
You're our guest. What kind of host would we be if we didn't treat you as such? Anyway, here's the grand list of the tasks you'll be tending to today. Encore une fois, on a encore du travail. Wow. Field Study Day 2, assigned task. Ah, il y aura un monstre, bien sûr. Y'a que ça? On doit aller au nord en plus. I figured it couldn't hurt to give you fewer than yesterday. Feel free to take advantage of that extra time to do whatever strikes your fancy. Maybe go off to the beaten path a bit. Understood.
Thank you again for everything. Hey, do you want to spend some more time with your grandfather today, Elisa? It sounds like you weren't able to spend much time with him yesterday.
Gwen stayed in the elder's home yesterday, right?
I imagine he ought to be up and about soon.
We had no objections to completing this morning's task without you if you wish to spend more time with him.
But...
Laken, are you there? Alder, yes, I'm here. Ah, le papy est arrivé aussi. Oh, good morning.
Your grandfather?
Northern? Morning, everyone. Sorry to intrude. Judging by the looks on your faces, it seems not all is well. I'm afraid you're right. We received word from Zendergate just a short while ago. It seems the Imperial Army's watchtower has been attacked. Bah oui, c'est vrai ça. Quoi? What? It sounds like it all happened in the middle of the night. And that's not the last of it either. Apparently the Republican Army's base has been attacked too. This isn't going to be pretty. On est mort les gars, on est dead. On est freaking dead, bro. Crois-moi bien, on est dead. S'il y a une explosion dans la tour là-bas, il y aura une explosion ici aussi. Et croyez-moi bien, ça rigole pas quand il y a une explosion. Ça venait d'eux là? C'est qui eux en plus? 3rd Armored Division Military Airships. Cavalier Glear. What the hell, my brothers? Republican Army 8th Area Division Aviation Regiment. Aldebaran. Oh, les amis. Oh wow. Bah y a rien à faire pour le réparer, hein. Ça c'est sûr. Airborne Armored Division being sent out first as always, I see. I suppose it's only a matter of time before they gave the order to the armored regiments too. Lieutenant General, we've confirmed the deaths of 2 of the guards. Our further 3 have sustained injuries, but we've been able to stabilize their condition. I see. Have the medics to see to them the second they arrive. Yes, sir. What the hell, bro? Contact Zendergate. Prepare the 3rd Armored Division for deployment. I want all armored vehicles ready to move before I return. Oh mon dieu. Oh mon dieu, bro. Hey, you're sure you don't need us to help? I appreciate your willingness, but we'll be fine. We're used to the procedures for moving the settlement in case of an emergency. The same goes for you guys. I assume you'll be heading to Zendergate to learn more about the current situation from Lieutenant General Zax. Not as a citizen of Nord, but as a student of Tor's Military Academy. I will.
Will you be staying here, grandfather?
I will. I can use the truck after all. And since I was here anyway, I might as well do what I can to get the settlement ready to move.
Alright, please take care of yourself.
I'm sorry, Elder Lakin. I feel terrible that I can't help you when you need it most. You have your own job to do. There is no need to worry about us. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. We will. We must make for Zendergate at once. Indeed, we need to find as much as we can about what happened. The cameraman Norden accompanied the party. The northern reaches of the Nord Highlands are temporarily inaccessible. Pas grave. Alors il nous semble qu'on a quelqu'un qui a rejoint le groupe. Ok, une quête. C'est où la quête? Ah, attends. Ah non. On doit y aller où? On doit aller au sud, je suppose, je crois. On va aller pour voir pour aller au Zendergate. Ouais. On a que un travail à faire en plus pour aujourd'hui. What the hell, bro? I'm really sorry to put you guys up to this. You already helped me out more than enough yesterday. No problem, don't sweat it. This must be the kind of breaking news every press cameraman dreams of being on the scene for.
Still, it bothers me. How is it possible that both the Imperial and Republican bases were attacked at the same time? Do you think one attacked first and the other swiftly retaliated? Oh, je sais pas comment dire ce mot. No time to think about that right now. We need to hurry. We need to get Zendergate as fast as we can. Right? Whoa, don't ride too roughly. C'est parti les besties! Alors, c'est où déjà Zendergate? Allez. Allez, au galop les amis, au galop.
Et il y a Norton qui rejoint nous accompagner. Ça, c'est magnifique. On prend la bonne direction, à ce que je suppose. Eh bien oui, logique. On fait attention aux ennemis.
That's one of the Imperial Army's airships.
Ils ont été attaqués, je crois.
This situation is looking worse by the minute.
Ne vous inquiétez pas, on va arranger tout ça. Et tout va être cool, Raoul.
Those are armored cars from the Imperial Army.
Damn, this isn't looking good.
Tiens, 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 ils ont une investigation à faire ici. Ah, c'est bon, pas obligé de dire l'heure. Looks like the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division, and it appears they're preparing for deployment. Thanks, everyone. Let me go see if I can get permission to start taking photographs.
I wonder where Lieutenant General Wolzex could be.
We need to find him so he can tell us what's going on here. I suspected you might show up. Mr. Zex? Lieutenant General, did you have some business to attend to elsewhere, sir? I thought I'd conduct another sweep of the area as a precaution. But never mind that now you came at the perfect time. A freight train bound for Ruhr departs 30 minutes from now. I want you all on board that train, finish up your field study as quickly as you can and return to the academy. What?
But sir,
Well, things ultimately depend on the actions of the Republican Army. The bottom line is that we may be mere hours away from armed conflict with the Cal Republic. I've already informed everyone in the settlement that did not relay the message to you. Be that as it may. We can't just turn tail and pretend this is happening. Lieutenant General, have you established which side attacked first? Gaius,
that's the central question here.
it's still under investigation. You have my assurance that the Imperial Army did not attack. We did not make the first move, nor have we retaliated. However, our army's watchtower was destroyed, and several guards lost their lives. As the officer in charge of Zendergate, I have duty to act.
So there really were fatalities.
Let's presume for the sake of argument that the damage sustained by the Republican Army's base was in fact deliberate sabotage by their own forces. How bad was the damage? Several of their first facilities suffered major structural damage. Their losses appear to be at minimum equal to ours. Honestly, I estimate them to be far greater.
But if they suffered even more damage than we did,
That doesn't make any sense. I'm afraid we've long since passed the point where leisurely discussing our possibilities was an option. I will do all I can to avoid full-scale war, but we're prepared for the possibility in armed conflict. And I suspect they are as well.
but that just seems so wrong.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Gaius? T'as envie de t'exprimer? If that's your opinion, Lieutenant General, will you at least allow me the chance to investigate what happened on my own? Pourquoi tu veux le faire seul?
Gaius, investigate on your own?
As I'm sure you're aware, I know the Highlands like the back on my hand. And when someone attempts to threaten the peace of my homeland, I won't rest until I've unheard the truth behind what's happening. You're serious? We'll do everything we can to help you.
I think this falls within the scope of our field study too.
No, wait. This is the people of Nord's problem. There's no reason for you all to stay here and risk getting caught in the crossfire. A classmate and friend is staying behind. Isn't that reason enough? I'm a son of the house of Albarea. On s'en fout de ce que tu es. I will never disgrace the honor of my family name by fleeing in the face of danger.
Besides, it seems like your people have done a lot for my grandfather.
Guys, do you remember what you said to us back at Heimdall Station? The most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. Huh? It appears you lost this one, Gaius. Lieutenant General, It's currently 10:05. I will permit you until 12:30 to conduct your investigation. I will do everything in my power to postpone any potential conflict until at least then. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Then we haven't a moment to waste.
We should begin by visiting the watchtower that was attacked.
That sounds like a good place to start.
Carré, les amis, carré, carré, carré. Allez, au galop, ouais, en galop, au galop, en galop, encore une fois. Il est passé où, Norton? Thank you. Really, I appreciate it more than you know.
It's no big deal, honestly. I agree with Elisa. We're classmates after all. And more than that, we're friends.
Well, this is clearly of great importance to you. I know, you want to protect your people, but that's not the only reason you're doing this, is it? You got me. It ties back into why I accepted the Lieutenant General's recommendation and entered the Academy too. I'm sure each of you feels the same about your own homes, but I love this land with all my heart. The wind racing across the highlands, the vast mountain peaks, the clear blue of the sky, the breathtaking beauty of the rising sun, the melancholy of the sunset, the twinklings of the stars in the twilight. I love everything about this land of Nord. It's a part of who I am. Well, I guess it hadn't sunk in how much Nord means to you.
I'm certainly attached to her, but I can't think of anyone else who would state their love for their homeland so particularly.
If you love it so much, why did you leave it behind? If you truly love Nord, if Nord is such a part of you, what is it that drove you to enroll in a military academy in a foreign land so far away? I'm not surprised you find it strange. To be honest, I'm still not totally sure what compelled me to do it. Back when I was a kid, the Republican Army built a base in the Eastern Plains. And the Imperial Army responded in kind with their watchtower. It's made me more uneasy with every passing year. Jean Gaius. Years ago, a traveling priest from the Septine Church taught me all about the history of the continent. One thing that stood out to me was just how many lives have been lost during the conflicts between the major powers. Another major theme was just how profound of an impact the horrible revolutions had on people's lives. Ok, c'est bon, on va pas lire le reste. I can't believe you were thinking about such weighty things even as a kid.
So then,
You joined the academy in order to learn more about the outside world.
that posed a threat to your homeland.
Yeah, something along those lines. When I realized how afraid I was, I knew I couldn't close my eyes. I wanted to do anything to protect this land. As luck would have it, I met the Lieutenant General. He's the one who told me about Thor's military academy. One thing led to another. He offered me as a recommendation, and before I knew it, I took him up on his offer. So there I was, green as the grass, heading off to study abroad despite having no clue what life in the Empire was like. Thinking back on how it all came together, what you said is probably what I was thinking back then. Honestly, I get to hear a student offer a more galvanizing reason than yours for enrolling at the academy. I have to agree. I don't know too many people who love their home so much that they leave it behind to find a way to protect it.
It's not a sentiment I can imagine many Erebonians feeling. That's for sure. But I think I finally understand. Elisa? Oh, just an idle thought. But having heard Gaius pour out his heart to us, there's no way we can just walk away from this. Not after the people of Nord gave us such a warm welcome and treated us like family. Indeed, I couldn't have asked more.
Agreed. We'll get to the bottom of what's going on here and stop war from breaking out. Nord may not be our home, but it's still an important neighbor. I'll do what I can to aid you. Thanks all of you, really thank you. Wow, c'est fait massacrer, hein. Ah wow, force à eux qui ont perdu leur vie. Repose en paix. Rest in peace, my brother.
You can see shell damage everywhere. It's even worse than I feared. It confirmed casualties too. I didn't think I'd ever have to see anything like this.
As students at a military academy, things like this are always within the realm of possibility. Although I hardly expected my first sight of such devastation to be the spark that ignites war with Calvin.
This may be too much for students like us to handle.
No, we've been all in situations that looked impossible before, haven't we? And every time we come, we just have to stay calm and think. I'm sure we can do something here too.
You're right. True, we should focus on doing what we can.
Whatever we decide to do, we need to get a better grasp of the situation. Yeah, let's finish who's in charge and get their permission to start an investigation. I see. If Lieutenant General Zex has given you his permission, I see no reason to refuse. Thank you. However, I want to make it clear that our conflict with Calvin could begin at any moment. We got our heads full of staying on guard for any potential threat from the east. I'll permit you to speak with the soldiers here, but don't get in the way of them doing their duties. Understood. Okay, let's get started. We should start by speaking with the soldiers and assessing the damage.
That seems wise. When we get all the information we need, we can start piecing it together. Right, let's go.
Oh là là, wow. Il y avait un tas de choses. Ok, bon bah c'est la fin de cet épisode les gars, j'espère que ça vous a plu. On se dit à la prochaine. Ciao les copains et les copines.